Okay, everybody, I want to talk about this current tax bill they're trying to push down the throats of the United States, the U.S. public, and it's just such a joke. And I'm going to tell you why it's a fucking joke and a screw job for the middle income and the low income people. What the theory is you give wealthy people a tax break, and they take that money and they put it back into their businesses. And by doing that, it creates jobs and it stimulates the economy. And that's the theory behind it. And that's what that's what they're selling you. That's what they're telling you. I was a stockbroker in the early to mid 1980s, and I experienced that same thinking through trickle-down economics and Reaganomics and all that crap, and it didn't work. It did not work. People like Rush Limbaugh got rich touting about how wonderful Reaganomics was and how wonderful trickle-down economics was and how it was the unprecedented growth of the United States economy and all that crap. That's just simply not true. That was the old adage that you can get numbers to say whatever you want them to say. The lower income people and middle class people did not do well in the Reagan era. The people that did well were the very wealthy people, and just like what Trump's trying to do, he's trying to reinvent that same period of time. Reagan was not a great president. I get so tired of hearing how wonderful Ronald Reagan was. You know, he was not for the people. He was for the people that were actually, I think, basically controlling his administration because, you know, he didn't know anything. So he had these, people that were doing everything for him, and they were the people that set up this kind of a tax structure. So once again, if you want to know how business works by people already getting tax breaks by writing things off. They are able to depreciate, they're able to write stuff off their income, they're able to grow business. If they want to hire people and create jobs and businesses and stuff like that, there's already that structure there through tax write-offs. They don't need tax breaks. If they get tax breaks, it's just an extravagance for the business owner, and they don't reinvest it. And then if anything, they probably do anything. They try to take jobs away from the public, the United States, the people, and do it overseas where they can get cheaper deals and cheaper labor and all that stuff. They don't reinvest in the United States. If you want to grow the economy and you want to make jobs for the people, the way to do that is not to give it back to people that already got hundreds of millions of dollars and already control the majority of the wealth of the United States and the world. You would create something like a program where you would help people to buy houses, homes. The best way to grow a neighborhood, an economy, an area, or to enhance the worth and the value of an area is to have people be homeowners and not renters. To have people that can access money to start small businesses, to have people be able to do something with the money and not hold it within the hands of a few. This tax bill is going to take all the wealth from these businesses and not give it back to the people so the people can make economy grow. It's giving it back to people that don't care to grow the economy because they're already super wealthy. So this is a complete fucking snow job. It's fucking the American public once again. It's keeping the money in the hands of a few, and that's all Donald Trump is. He doesn't give a fuck about anybody out there but himself and his wealthy buddies that he's put into political positions, and he could care less. He's only for the wealthy and nobody else, and people need to see through that as soon as possible, as fast as possible. And this tax bill is just a phonied up fuck you to everybody out there that's a working class person that's trying to get ahead in life, try to buy a home, try to start a business, and try to do something like that. Don't think any of these people that are getting tax breaks are going to help you out. They are not. They're not going to turn around and use that money to help you to do something. No, it's going to be for them to just be more wealthy and control more wealth. So anyway, this is a fucked up plan. Reaganomics is fucked up. Just another fuck you from Donald Trump. I appreciate you watching.